How's it going, guys? It's day 8 of the challenge. Got another video for you guys. And yeah, I've been pretty happy with how things have been going so far. Had a good day yesterday. We got another nice Caro game here. Going for the classical variation, which is fine. It's a little bit boring, but you end up getting some extremely solid positions, which are quite even, but also extremely comfortable to play for black. So that's what we're going for here. Tempted to go for this and just trade out. Seems quite reasonable. Because I'm not too much of a target here, especially once this bishop is traded off. Plan is we're going to go here, and then we are going to... Oh, he doesn't do that. Interesting. So it looks like he's trying to queenside castle, from what I can tell. I think I just castle here, no? Well, he may castle queenside, which he doesn't. I think we do this because there are already tactics in the air. Like, actually, I think already here we can capture with the rook. So we're going to go for that because rook here, and now that pins his bishop. Actually, no, it's not pinned because of that. Because the knight is now gone. So we could do this. This seems decent. That or we just develop another piece. But realistically, how does he defend this? With his queen, he drops his queen back. Seems like this just wins a tempo. So I'm gonna go for that. Yep, drops back. And now we get to do stuff like this. We can really turn the screws a little bit on this guy. And he may actually be happy with this in terms of this pawn coming here may actually be okay for him, but he still has the issue of he can't castle. That doesn't work. Well, hold on, maybe it works a bit more now because it takes... Oh no, yeah, because I have the back rank issue. Because if I go here, and here, and here, then in the end of it, the rook comes here and we get checkmated. So that doesn't work. This also doesn't really work now, so we're going to have to step out of this, but I'm doing this because now it works. Interesting. Tempted to go here. We could go here as well, or something similar. This is threatening that pawn there, which seems reasonable. His position is extremely claustrophobic. Yeah, this is fine. Let's do this. So we're going for this pawn here. I was just checking to see if there was tactics. Looks okay. That is hanging a piece. Goes to defend. That makes sense. There's that hanging as well. Maybe we just put the knight over here. Just what's the best way to exploit this? Because now we are going to run into pins and stuff. This, we have to be careful. Thinking maybe this now even. Maybe this first. It's probably not correct, but it just helps me develop. And again, I don't mind trading here at all. That's completely fine for me because this guy can always drop back. Yeah, we want to target this pawn here, which is a bit tough to do right now. but that won't be the case forever. I could push this. It's a bit annoying since that's the weak square, as in the light squares are weak as this bishop. Maybe we actually do this. It does give him a hook though he can push, but maybe it's okay. And we also have to get this guy into the game. I'm kind of loath to do this because it wastes a tempo, but I think maybe we just start pushing the pawns. Maybe that's the real answer. It is a bit scary having this guy in the light square. We're running low on time, so let's try to speed up a bit. It's not a threat here, so I'm just not going to create a hook. For now, we're fine. There's no threats in the back rank. I'm just going to push this pawn. Okay, this pawn hangs. Okay, I need to be more careful. Getting rid of that. Going here as well. Oh, this is fine now. He can't do this because then it would hang. So yeah, we can now go back to pushing if we want, or we can just make a escape square, which is what I'm going to do. Now we push that. And just keep on going. I'm not entirely sure what the bet... Oh, I can do this. This targets 2 pawns. Oh, that is defended. Not a target. This is not defended though. It's true. Yeah. So he's going to push this next, right? How do I deal with that? This isn't good, so let's not do that. I can't do that. Man, this is annoying. Maybe drop the knight back. And if he pushes, we take with the knight. Or we could just push this as well. That works too. I feel like that was bad because of this, to be honest. That seems completely fine for us. Because now, okay, he can push this, that's true. Seems fine. So what is this threatening? That push is the threat. Stop that. We can try to win tempo. We can try to trade off. I would hang a pawn. This isn't hanging anymore, which is good. 3 minutes. This is hanging now. That's good. That would hang if I took it. Then we would... I feel like this pawn is important. Also, this diagonal is insanely important to be on. The issue is this he's defending with that right now. I'm going to go here because I can jump into there and that doesn't work. Maybe I should have gone here instead, actually. That might have been more appropriate, and then just use it to jump back and defend. Yep. Now I think we head up here. Thoughts? And I'll just go forward, I think. He doesn't have that many attackers is the thing, right? If he does this, then okay, so be it. I have to get it out somehow. Yeah, he does. So now we have back rank issues. A bit lightly. I'm thinking, is it better to go here? It might be. Try to trade off pieces. Now, it's going to take a while for him to push his pawns. So what do we want to do? Right now, we're a bit overloaded because of this queen responsible for this defense and this defense. We really want to get out of this pin. This does help. But we don't really want to have our king out in the open like that, even though that was my plan with that move. I guess it wasn't a very good plan then, was it? It's this diagonal, right? That's the critical one. We just have to, at all costs, make sure we are not deflected away from this diagonal. So the way to do that is to get our knight here, I guess. Or that would just keep the king here as well. That would help. I feel like rook here now is good. Because this is kind of a key intersection square. It's also on a dark square, which is really helpful versus this bishop. So now we're threatening, not much actually, because of the lift square he made for himself. It was definitely a good move. Yeah, I'm for sure going to check the game review after this because I don't know exactly when it started to go wrong, but I definitely feel like this game has gotten worse for us as time went on here. That doesn't seem that threatening because we're just off this now. It's fine. We can even, you know, pick up a check here if it's helpful. It kind of is, you know, because we can go there, force him back into the corner, and there is checkmate because he'll be in the corner. So that's already that same sequence I was talking about. Oh, hold on, we have this bishop to be careful about. So that's not quite over yet. It's very, very close. We can just deflect this bishop away. It's also checkmate. Because here is checkmate. I think we're also kind of close to a smothered mate, you know? Oh, this doesn't work because he has bishop here and then it covers that square. Shit. I needed to go where? Does any other square work? Not really. I reckon he's going to see that this works because, as always, it's easier to calculate when you are at the position than one move before the position. And I don't really know how I come back from this. This was a pretty huge blunder. He's got a whole 5 minutes, so he doesn't see it. He actually misses it. Okay. He believed me when he really shouldn't have. Is he threatening any dark squares? He's not. And now I have the smothered mate threat. No, it's not a smothered mate threat. Not super far off, but it's not a smothered mate. I have this move now. Is that useful? I have this move, I guess. Doing a ton for us. Yep. I was going to go for that, I think. It comes the tempo and the queen. Going for this key square. Again, he's attacking us too. So we have to defend at all costs. We do that. I'd love to defend at all costs. I just don't know how to do that. I think this is fine. This has an attack. This doesn't have enough time, and we still have the queen defending the rook in the back. Okay, that doesn't work. Oh, it's just checkmate, isn't it? No, not quite. It is checkmate. Because this, yeah. Oh, man. That's brutal. I needed to plate up here. So close. So close to winning at the end. Nice, great opening, and then questionable middle game. In there before. So where did we start going wrong? This stuff is all good. Yeah, this I didn't see how this transposed, but it definitely felt like I could have captured here. How? Okay, but how? What's the continuation though? So we do this, and then what does it do? Show me. He captures, and then I capture. Okay, and then either goes. Say that, and then I guess I can just do this afterwards. I see. Whoops, didn't calculate that properly. Back to review. And then this was, yeah, blundered a pawn because rook takes, queen gets it. Misses it, thank God. Yeah, that's... of course, that... Yeah, I missed that trick. Then I had to play up with that as well, I suppose. I just missed that at the end. Well, good game though. That was still pretty fun. It's alright. I've been learning endgames and stuff, and I have some more theory stuff, the Caro Kann and Queen's Gambit that I'm working on too. So, long journey. This is just one game. But yeah, if you want to keep going along with the journey, then please subscribe, and I'll see you guys tomorrow.